I'm closing in on doing $100,000 in recurring revenue thanks to AI. Now, I'm just one person. I don't have any staff, but I now manage 5 different business operations, and I do all of that outside of just one folder. No staff, no 80-hour weeks, just an AI brain running the lot. And I'm going to open it and show you exactly how I did it and how you can too. So let's jump into the video. You see, 5 businesses used to mean 5 different jobs. We started with our marketing agency that we already had. Once we plugged AI into that, we became way more efficient. We were getting work done much quicker, which meant I could take on more clients because I had more capacity. Then it got me thinking, what else could we do with AI? I did some research and our clients were screaming for software. So I created the product they were asking for. And now we have reoccurring revenue from a SaaS product that we created. Got me thinking again, could I create an online store? I've always had an interest in e-commerce. So over the weekend, I created a digital product and I started selling it on Etsy. Then I created more, and we added to that portfolio of products. So now we have 3 different businesses. I got bored and I wanted to do some day trading. So I plugged my Claude into TradingView and created a TradingView indicator, business number 4. Then we had education. Everyone was asking me, what am I doing with AI and how am I using it? So we created an AI education business. It has 2 halves. One is a webinar and the second is custom installations. The custom installation has been very high demand. We've been doing installations across the US, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. Now, if I was doing all this before AI, it would mean 5 different inboxes, client work piling up everywhere, ads to write that I just can't keep on top of, leads to chase, books to keep. Everything would be in my head or in a spreadsheet or written down. Thanks to AI, everything's neat and tidy. It's in one folder, one place, and it's all getting managed. Now, the obvious answer to these problems would be to hire people. I've hired plenty of people in the past, but I don't want to anymore. And that's why I started my own marketing agency, because I wanted to be a one-man band. I wanted to work for myself, not have to manage people, not have to answer to anybody. So I was never going to hire people in the first place. The reason I'm saying this is I don't want you guys in the comments saying people lost their jobs because of you. No one was going to get hired anyway. I was always going to do this as a solo journey. So the whole company runs from one folder on my MacBook Pro. You see, traditionally, ChatGPT, which is what most people use, tends to forget your business. But this AI never does, because its business lives in context and files. This is what the structure looks like. We have the brain, which is a folder on my computer, and inside of that, we had a set of rules, which is how everything runs. From that, we have a business folder, and inside each business folder, like the marketing agency, the software, the online store, the trading tool, are more files, more rules, more context, more funnels, more context to give our AI brain knowledge. Once that AI brain has the knowledge, it can go and do the work for us. We have shared agents, the team I call them, that work across all of our businesses. And we have skills, things it knows how to do, repeatable tasks that I don't need to constantly train. They're shared across all of the businesses. Now, let's meet the staff. My team, I call them. None of them are people, these are all agents that I created, and they run on schedules doing work for me. We have a writer. Every ad, email, offer, and landing page in each of the different brand voices that we need. We also have a prospector. This prospector can fill in spreadsheets, write cold openers, and give us backgrounds on people that we would like to work with. A researcher can research markets, content angles, and it's always briefed before I ask it to do a job. An analyst is plugged into Stripe, Xero, and can keep our accounts in order, reads payments data, and tells me where the money actually comes from. Then we have a community manager. The community manager can write for our members in our community in plain English, never jargon, and answer very simple questions. We also have an editor that can cut dead air out of this exact video. No Premiere Pro involved. Now, the combined salary is about the price of a phone plan. Sometimes less, depending on where you're watching this video. Now, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe. I'm uploading more AI content. And if you do subscribe, I thank you for it, because this is a new channel and making YouTube content is a passion of mine, but I'm still learning and finding my feet. Let's move on. Now, my job is decisions. Its job is to do the work. At 7 a.m, we have a scheduled morning brief. Overnight numbers, what needs attention. I wake up, and because we have a lot of USA clients, my inbox is usually quite full. So I can scroll straight over to my drafts and approve drafts before I've even turned the Breville Barista Express on. From there, I'll have coffee, spend some time with my family, and I know all of my USA clients have been responded to. At around 9 a.m, a 40-second voice note in, 10 ad variations out, they're all going to be loaded and live thanks to Meta's MCP. We can connect Meta to our Claude, so if I give it a description, it can go and action ad accounts for us. The reason I know which ad accounts need attention is because of my morning brief. In it, I will see all of our clients' ad accounts and anything that needs to be actioned. Now, social media content. Posting on social media content can be a huge burden. So I've created a skill that can create carousels and post automatically. I create 2 to sometimes 30 days worth of content within about 5 minutes and have it all scheduled, ready to post. All I need to do is go in and have a look at the drafts, the images, the captions, and the content, and hit approved. By around 3 p.m, new leads are going to be scored, openers are written, drafted, and everything is sitting in review. So by 5 p.m, I can log off. The folder will keep working, the agents will keep working, and my automations do all of the heavy lifting. My job is the decisions, and AI's job is to do the work. Now, what it doesn't do, it's not going to close sales. Humans buy from humans. They're not going to purchase from an AI bot. I need to get on camera. Unfortunately, that is still my job. I need to present and be present for you guys. Know when it's wrong. Again, AI can sometimes have hallucination, so I check the work. It's a team member. It's not God, okay? It's not going to go off and fully grow my business. I still have work to do. And it's not going to replace judgment. It's going to execute a strategy, but it doesn't set it. I give it clear and defined goals. I set the tasks, and I request the AI to complete those, but I will always review the work. That's the deal. I decide, AI does the work. Now, if you want your own AI brain, AI business, just like this, twice a month I build one live, from a blank folder to a working brain on a live webinar. The link is below this video. So if you join our live webinar, you'll see me how I use my AI brain, how I set up my folders, and then I'll give you all of my files and have AI interview you so you can set it up yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.